Good evening everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike. My name is Mike and I will be your host for the next hour. And today we are starting that lovely little cow that has the scarf with the Christmas tree that we got from Temu. Now what I'd like to start off with is the quick colours because it means that I can just get them out the way, because as you can see there's only a few, so that's going to consist of these balls by the looks of it. So yeah, that's going to go on to what the hell, someone's got a revving problem out there. Yeah, these are going to consist of these big drills on that. I've never heard of, I'm assuming it's a motorbike, but it was going no. I've never heard that before. What a strange sound. So yeah, so I'm gonna get these all put on. Now I was supposed to be starting with Christmas cards, and I found that snowman card. Now the reason I couldn't find them is because normally my trays are like that, but I forgot I put them in Sharon's new trays, which have lids on, which explains why I couldn't find them, and I've now found them now. So absolutely gutted that I couldn't work on them today, but you know, it gives me tomorrow to do them. So yeah, so I've had a bit of a cleaning up day today, really, just trying to get caught up on things and getting all my paintings done. I normally only do one diamond painting session a day, but I've really fell behind because just not really had the time with work and that to do anything. So this is interesting. That ball there has got, all the rest have got these big bits on, and that's only got a small bit. I've just well, earlier for lunch I had a tuna sandwich, and it's the tuna repeating on me, so wonder why food actually repeats on you. It's quite interesting, isn't it, really? So yeah. Oh, this is, I think we'll have to get some release paper out of Sharon's booklet thing. I've actually found it now. It was sitting down at the side of my box, as you can see. So we'll see what ones we've got in there to do. So yeah, I've got to try and work on paintings that require a light board until obviously we get daylight tomorrow. So yeah, right, that now brings it to our first colour discontinued. Lovely jubbly. And I think what we'll do next is, I can't understand this, because what they've done here, it says that that's our drill for number 1. Now, bearing in mind that the cow's fur is a browny colour, like all down here, around there, why on earth have they given us silver drills? Because that's not going to look right. But apparently that's, as you can see, CO61, and that matches the coding up there. So I don't understand why they've done that. So I'm a little bit hesitant to put them drills down for the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on number 2 now, because I'm not really sure that's the correct drill for that. So yeah, it just seems a bit strange why they would do that in a silver sort of colour, but yeah, it's I thought, do I put it on or do I not, because it's not going to look right. Unless what they've done is they've given silver to act as snow, and then obviously his fur's underneath. Maybe that's what it is. With I'm actually filming this on the 7th of November, because I kind of want all the paintings ready to be put on the wall for December. I mean, putting up the decorations, oh my god, that's like a day job. It's quite I don't have that many. I only have like a mini tree, and I don't really need a sort of big tree, so it just gets in the way. So I tend to just use like a little mini tree. Some people don't actually put trees up at all, so I don't know why you would not put them up, but I know, not everyone really celebrates it. I mean, since my granddad died last year, my nan has started to get quite emotional again, and because obviously it would have been a year since he died. It was awful. I mean, we had 2 days to grieve, you know, literally 2 days, and then it was Christmas. I mean, how in the world could you be happy to celebrate Christmas? And yeah, so it's sort of bringing back, when you have like a trauma, it tends to, you know, the memories will flood back. So yeah, it's going to be quite awful for her, really. I mean, obviously my mum and the other, well, her sisters will go down and try to keep her mind off it, but she has said that there's not going to be a Christmas this year. She'll just treat it as a normal day, because last year when she had the presents, she wouldn't open them for days on end, and this was well after Christmas, because she just couldn't do it, because she's always opening presents with her husband, really. So it's gonna probably hit hard on the day, but as long as you know, you keep your mind focused and just say to yourself, right, it's not Christmas. I know obviously it is gonna be Christmas, but you know, all she needs to do is sort of say to herself, it's not Christmas, and just continue it as a normal day, because she did actually say that she's going to continue that as like a normal day anyway. So yeah, must be awful for her. I mean, obviously I've never gone through that sort of experience where I've, you know, someone's died. It was kind of easier with my nan, because my nan who died, I very rarely saw her because she lived in Walton-on-the-Naze. So with me, unless you're like really close to them, you won't sort of feel it. And I didn't really feel anything, really. There was just no emotion there. So yeah, I'm not very good with emotion anyway, because if someone's upset, I don't really understand emotion very well. So I'm like, well, why are you upset, you know? And I don't really have any sympathy for being upset and stuff. And yeah, I'm not very good with emotions. If I'm upset with something, I will try to hide it but go in a different room. I don't like people seeing me upset, because obviously then if my mum sees me upset, then she starts crying, and I don't know why, because like it's me who's upset, etc. But yeah, so I suppose she'll just watch, you know, movies and stuff. But as they say, you know, the pain never goes, really. And then tonight for tea, I've got oh, what's it called? Fish. I absolutely love. If you've never had this, you so need to get it. It's called beer batter fish, and it's by a company called Young's. And you get 2 pieces in there for £2 if you've got an extra card. And I was trying to figure out where it was, because it weren't in the place where it normally is, and they were saying on the top where the, you know, the price tag is for it. It is there, and it was pushed right at the back of the freezer, because they must have only had a couple left. But it's very nice fish. It's actually surprising, and it isn't it, like how some fish can taste some fish can taste more better than the actual expensive fish. So I mean, I'm yet to try that, you know, that fish that apparently is in a black box, something like £4 something. But they're doing an offer at the moment, where you can get fish fingers, like a whacking great big 30 pack for, I think it's like £2.79. So yeah, that offers at November sort of offering, not when you see this in December. So sometimes I'll talk about offers, and then in post-production when I'm editing the video, I cut it out. So yeah. But yeah, I really feel like I've got quite a lot done today, so I think what we'll do is we'll take it up there a bit, because it looks as if this has got two different colours going on here. So yeah, I'm trying to work on the quick colours so that we can take them out of circulation, because I kind of wanted to kit up Linda Express, but unfortunately I decided to kit up Christmas cards thinking that my video would upload before the daylight went, and unfortunately it took a little bit longer than expected, and by the time it uploaded the daylight was gone. So I was like, oh, won't be doing that then, so I'm gonna have to, and I was hoping to get that card done today so I can free up the trays and start getting it up, but it looks like it's gonna have to go into these ones now. So yeah, I've just noticed he's got two horns here. I didn't notice that before. Wow. Probably two holes in the side of his hat, so that they can come out the side and stuff. But yeah, this just gets it a head start ready for tomorrow, you see. So yeah, can't believe it's the 7th of November already. It's just, before you know it, it'll be the end of 2026, because I reckon next year will go fast as well. It's just gone super quick this year, and I thought last year did, but bloody hell, this year's zoomed by. But I don't know about you guys, I just find that every day seems to get faster and faster. It's just like, there's no way to slow it down. Got a nice cup of coffee here, and tonight's candle is still, because I'm filming this on the same session I did the frog, and we've still got the mint one up here. Sometimes I do like poke that down into there so that it burns, or I might go like that and pour some up there to try and get it to burn. But yeah, there's such lovely jars. I don't really want to chuck them away, but I don't really have a need for them. It's like them silicone hat things. I don't really have a need for them. So I was trying to think of a way that I could perhaps do something with them, but yeah, there's not really anything, so they will go, unfortunately. Then I've been sort of debating, like, do I start getting Christmas food in? Because it's a bit of a predicament, because if I get them in too early, I'm going to start eating them, even though I hide it, because obviously, like, family circle, oh my god, I think it was last year, I was running everywhere trying to get them. I tried every single shop, every shop was sold out, and I ended up having to buy them on Amazon, and it was a bloody rip-off. Like, I nearly had to pay £10 for a box of 2 layers. It's just, oh, it's so frustrating. And yeah, I definitely won't be doing that, so definitely not again. So if they ain't got them, they ain't got them. But I don't mind family circle, but they're quite a very boring pack of biscuits. It just seems to be all like the classic biscuits, like shortbread, digestives. I think the only really sugary ones in there's the jam ones and the bourbons, really. So it's not really an awful lot of choice. Whereas Victoria, they're exactly, oh, they're lovely. Them, you've got a really good wide selection of biscuits, and then it gets even better with Foxes. The red box Foxes, I think they're normally £5 a pack, and oh my days, they are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But I just think if I start to get them in, because I will, with my family circle, I don't just save them for Christmas, I will eat them all the way through December. So it's the only other time I buy them. So yeah, they're only £3 at the moment as well. So, and I actually saw today they're doing this nutcracker latte. I know Costa's is doing that, but this is like a sachet sort of thing. It's not from the latte company I normally get, you know, them gold Nescafe ones that you get in a pack. But yeah, I'll have to have a look for that, but I'm pretty sure it's for a coffee machine, because it says sachets, but they don't look like this pourable sachets. It looks like the little cup things that you put in the coffee machine, you know, them little, like the little tiny cups, and you peel it off and chuck it in sort of thing. Yeah, it's nice to be doing some more painting for Christmas ones. I've had a bit of a break from doing them, because obviously, you know, I was filming October and December's, but missed November, so I've been doing a bit of the frog today. And it's really nice because it's, as you can see, there's not really much left to go on that, so I can't wait to get a bit more of that done tomorrow. I was debating about moving this into the kitchen, but I just can't be bothered with moving it in, moving it out, moving it in, you know. It gets in the way of trying to cook food as well. But oh yeah, that was it. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. So yeah, I got this Young's fish, and I'm going to be having fish, mash and beans. Oh mama, beans poured over mash is a game changer. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love beans. So yeah, so I reckon the frog and this will be our, I reckon this might be our first, or the frog, it's hard to say, but I'm going to say the frog is probably going to be our first completion. So yeah, right, and then there's, looks like there's a skinny bit up here to do. Right, okie dokie. Karaoke. Yeah, that lady in Freeport I was telling you about, you know, I said in the November frog painting we were doing, where she went into this Christmas cottage shop. Well, she tagged the video because she went into the Cadbury shop as well, and it's interesting because that shop's been moved, yet it's still in Freeport and it looks bigger. And she was showing all the, I think she was wearing, because you can get these glasses that you wear, and apparently they're supposed to have cameras in them, and I think she was wearing that because both her hands were like, you could see both her hands because she was getting chocolate bars off the shelf and stuff and showing them in her hands. And I thought, well, she must be wearing either a GoPro or she's wearing, you know, some glasses or something. And yeah, she tagged Michael Barrymore in it because Michael Barrymore does TikTok videos and he's always buying munchies, so obviously he likes his chocolate and stuff. And the lady tagged him in the video, so I did check the comments and he hasn't replied, but he may have done now. I mean, when I watch a video, I don't go back over the same video, so I watch it and then move on to the next person in the queue. So yeah, he would love it over there because we actually have a Cadbury shop. Well, we've actually got two now. We've got the Cadbury shop, and then that was there for quite some time, and then Lindt came along and they sort of they're sort of competing with the Cadbury shop. But yeah, Braintree shopping village, they've got so many wonderful shops, and we've had people from like overseas come over as well. Like there's been TikTokers that come overseas and do it, like videos on it. So people from all over the country come to see the shopping precinct and stuff. So when I went there with my sister, we didn't have time to go in the works, and that's somewhere I want to check out because that's like it's a really cool shop because it looks like a barn. I've never actually gone in there, but yeah, it looks like a little barn. So right, okay, so we're nearly done on the two. This is what I love with painting, fast-paced ones. So this is going to be good. We get these little boots done. Oh look how cute, But we've got to do this little bit here, which I assume is the end of the scarf at the moment. So we'll just get this sorted out. I'm just going to get a cocktail stick because I think there's some wax blocked up in here, because I'm finding this pen is not picking up as well as it should be. So yeah, I reckon that's got a bit of wax stuck up there. So right, let's get a little bit of this done. Okay, and then yeah, after this I'm gonna have to make a start on dinner really. So I'll stick on, I'm watching some ASMR at the moment, and I absolutely love haircut ones. Just the sound of the, oh, new craft day, 59 new cross stitch arrivals. So if you've got any, I actually got a cross stitch the other day from Sunday Joy, I think it's called, or Joy Sunday. Yeah, I think Joy Sunday is the one. And it's at the Coca-Cola van. Now I have decided, because when I filmed the Coca-Cola lorry a few years ago, my print, I don't know how it happened, but ink from the printer got all over the back of it. I have decided I'm gonna take them videos down and redo it, if they still do it, because I just feel like I can't finish it off with ink stuck on it. You probably wouldn't see it, but I just feel like I need like a new one, because I'll always be like noticing the ink on the back. So yeah. We was actually saying, when we went to that meal, I've got that meal on me head all the time now. I always keep thinking of that meal, and we were actually saying that I think we should have invited my friend Robert over, because he would love it in there. He's like me, like if I start, for example, a pack of crisps, say like I've got, oh my god, hang on a minute, I can hear drills going. Yeah, say like I've got a pack of crisps, and it's not like a big pack or share bag. I have to eat the whole pack, and he does the same, but he will chuck the rest away if you don't eat them. Like, even if it's like a 6-pack, I have to have it. I have to eat it. So yeah. Right, hang on a minute, because this is getting a little bit. I'm gonna have a bit more coffee actually. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my god, yesterday I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, because obviously silly old me drank coffee at 10 o'clock at night, and as we all know with coffee, it keeps you up at night. So I shouldn't have really done that really. Or was that a 5? I'm getting confused here, because they keep putting like 2 different colour filaments in this, so yeah. Okie dokie, karaoke. I can't believe this, that they've put little stockings on his shoe to keep his feet nice and warm. It's a very cool painting that they've done here. Kind of wondering who's going to go on the eviction tonight. I don't actually know who's up, because as I say, I'm backlogged at the moment, so I've still got to watch the 4th, the 5th and the 6th and the 7th at the moment. I always tend to watch it live, but because it's been on so long, I'm just getting bored of it now. Like, the amount of time it's on, it's just, oh, it's so, like, it's on far too much. I don't understand why they can't just put it on for 3 and you're never going to guess what. I've seen an advert on TikTok saying that there's one in January as well, so that one should be a lot better because, don't get me wrong, it's a lovely bunch of housemates that we've got this year, but, or in this one that's currently on, but the great thing about the celebrity version is that that will only be 3 weeks. And 3 weeks at the start feels like an awfully long time, but it doesn't. It will fly by. Like, look at the way I'm Celebrity Get Me Out of Here is. It starts off with them. You've got the first week where they're all sort of getting used to it. You've then got Bush Tucker Trials for like the 2nd week. And then you've got like the vote offs the 3rd week. So I reckon that will finish probably about the 2nd week December maybe. Because obviously they always end it early because Ant and Dec will need to get back to the UK to spend time with their families over the Christmas break. So yeah. Whoops, that shouldn't be there. I forgot to go and get my sticker thing. I got this little, I'm playing a prank on my mum, and I got this little mouse sticker on Temu, and what you do is you stick it on the skirting board and it looks as if the mouse is going through a little door, and I'm going to play a prank on my mum. I'm going to put it on her bedroom floor, and then you know, the bedroom skirting board. I'm going to say, quick, there's a mouse. So yeah. I can't wait to see what this green looks like, because already it looks really nice. But after this, I'm going to do a little bit of the tree, I think, next. Okay. Right. I think we've got enough of these greens because we're running a bit sparse on these at the moment. So I'll do all them ones that Wendy got me as well from the works. They're all kitted up and I mean, they're all washi taped up, ready to go. It's just a case of, I've actually been, I don't know what to do, whether to do 1 video at a time or do 2 videos every day, because the amount of projects we've got to get through for December, you know, there's so many that have been left out last year, some that I've had as gifts from Linda, and I've got so much to get through. Like, it was so annoying because I got them all kitted up ready, and yeah, fortunately we ran out of time. It's just I keep getting emails from Instagram, but I have got an Instagram account, but I'm closing it because I don't really use it. My sister has all of them. She's got like Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok. Like, why do you need so many social media things? Right, that's our 2 done, so that can come off now. Oh, looking absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Wow. I think what we'll do actually, before we just do the, no, yeah, okay. I was going to do that special, but I think we'll stick to the first plan. Okay, so let's do a bit of, I keep doing that, why do I keep moving? I keep going like this, and I need to go like that with the camera, not the actual board. Right, let's do a bit of Christmas tree funky baby. So this is not quite a silver, it's like a grey sort of silver. So you know, like in most of your specials, you get a lot of the silvery colours that come in. Yeah, this is a different type of silver, you see, so yeah. Had a few things favourite on Vintage, and it's quite annoying because every time you get a favourite you think, oh, perhaps they'll buy it, and I've been waiting for this item to sell for so long and it's just not shifting, so yeah, I don't know how we're going to do. Oh look, boom, we've missed A there, look. Oh, that's a bit sneaky, look, they put it right up the top. Right, let me get that A drill. I've got one left. No, I haven't. I've got loads left, but what I mean is there's one drill that's not done yet. Okay, let's just plonk that there. Yeah, obviously, because EastEnders isn't on, I get a lot more time to do some of this. Maybe that's what I should do, like on a Friday, where I would normally sit down and watch EastEnders on that slot. Because it's not on, do a slot of diamond painting, you know. Not seen any. I absolutely love Terry's chocolate orange white, and I've not seen any this year, but I'll tell you something I did see the other day, a caramel, I think it was Home Bargains, it was a caramel Terry's chocolate orange, light in caramel. Oh my god, like if it's like caramel, that is going to be very, very sweet. Absolutely love caramel, because Dairy Milk tried to copy Caramac, because Caramac is very, very similar taste to that. I suppose it's the same thing, but I find the Dairy Milk one is far too sweet. So yeah, but yeah, I've got to give that a go. With me, I like to try all the new foods out, so if I see a new food, I'll put it on the list and I'll go, right, try that. I'm going to try the Nutcracker, and then once I've done it, I've ticked it off. I've tried the new mint hot chocolate from Greg's, that's really good. And I'm dying to try the Costa. The thing is with these limited drinks is you've got to try and taste them before they obviously stop selling them. So, but one thing they were advertising was the red velvet mini loaf. Yeah, it's not in the actual, when I went in there to get my free birthday slice, I couldn't see it in the shelf. So I don't know if they're just like pre-advertising it for now until it does come or what, but yeah, so I'm not sure on that. How long have we got? Oh, 35 minutes. Wow, got plenty of time. See how much we can get done on the tree. It'd be nice if we could get it all done. Get a big chunk done. I feel like we've actually done quite a big chunk on this already. So, you know, the more you get done, the quicker we get on to other projects. But yeah, I've actually, I don't know whether, I'm getting quite bored of buying Christmas paintings now. I've got so many bloody Christmas ones. I kind of like want to pause buying Christmas ones, and then obviously January I don't really need anything, because I'm gonna dedicate January mainly to doing that, you know, that 40 x 50 one that we've done on the frame. I think we started it last year, or no, didn't we start it this year? Yeah, we got that to finish off. So I think when we've got a 40 times 50, we just need to work on that one only until it's done, because it's like the Halloween frame. I mean, that's been going like 2 years on filming on it, and it's still not done. It's going into its 3rd year now, so yeah, we'll get it finished. It's just taking forever, you know. So yeah, I think next time I go to Riverside, I'm getting that nutcracker latte. I've actually got a customer in Braintree, and in Tesco's they do the Tesco Express machine, but it's not the same as going into the shop and getting the squirty cream on it, because I did Google to see whether the express machines do give you cream, and apparently they give you like a dash of cream. It's not the same as squirty cream, so yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do that. So you got to have the full works in, yes. Cream, sprinkles and that, but apparently you can swap a bean. So if you've got, like, as you know, when you're with Costa, you collect beans, and then if you've got, I think it's 9 beans, you get a free coffee. But yeah, unless you like, cream's optional, so you can either pay for it or you can swap a bean for it. You can actually do click and collect as well, but I don't really trust it, because I did that once in Whittam, and I went up to the till and I was like, can I have my click and collect? And they left it near the cold door, right near the entrance of the door. Well, it was winter then, so of course when I've gone in to get it, it's all cold and that. So now do be careful here, because we have got a few 3s cropping up around here as well, so just got to be a bit mindful there. I'm finding a lot of these drills, as you can see. Can you see, like, that's got like discolour, that one's got discolour, that one there's got colour wrong with it. Why are specials so like all the colour seems to come off? Let's just take that off for the minute. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube that they live in America, and they've been saying that the wax can actually pull the coating off. I mean, look at that, that's terrible. I mean, it's near enough nearly all of them. There's one there, there's like half a dozen there. It's just ridiculous. So it'd be nice to see what the king has to say in his, obviously, the King's speech, because I always watch that. Didn't he do it from, was it Windsor Castle last year? Or normally it's done at Buckingham Palace in the drawing room. I think the Queen always did it in the yellow drawing room, but I'm not sure. That's always like at 3 o'clock, so on Christmas Day. I don't really want to cook now, but I'm not actually hungry, to be fair, but I need to do it. So oh, I wish we didn't have to eat. It's just so time consuming. I mean, sleep as well, like all them hours you could be done painting and you've got to go to sleep. I hate it. Okay, let's get some coffee. Oh yes, baby, that's very, very nice. Do you know, it was laughable earlier because I was charging my phone and I thought, oh, come on, hurry up and charge so I can do my video. And I forgot that I could just like do the filming and then have the phone plugged in while it's charging and film at the same time. So that's what I'm doing now. Like, I was going to wait until it was fully charged because I'm lazy like that. I don't like carrying like your phone, your cup of coffee, your glasses, your charging cable, you know. It's why I tend to buy two of everything, so I don't have to, I'm that lazy, like I will buy two chargers, two pairs of glasses, you know, so that I don't have to keep going in the other room to get them. I've been using my, you know, that little cowl glasses holder thing. I've got the hang of it now. What you do is you hang it on the nose and then flip the glasses, you know, the handle bits around the back. So that's how you do it. Just going to cut away and do that number 3 so that we don't lose that. And we'll do that C thing up the top here. Just get that one out of the way. Yeah, I think it's the silver that struggles because all these seem to be fine. So it's interesting why that does that really. But all right, let's do a bit of that. So let's get our wax. I'm going to have to speak to my doctor because I'm getting fed up with this constant coughing, because with my high blood pressure they give me Ramipril and apparently that can cause blurry vision because it can burst little blood vessels in the eye. It can make you cough constantly. It's terrible, isn't it, when they come out with a medication that's supposed to help you and it does the opposite and makes you worse, sort of thing. Do you know, out of every special painting I do, there always seems to be a star. It's quite funny. Okay, so now we've got that done. Where's my 4 gone? That one in it. Get a bit more of the 4 done now. So now what we need to do is to bring it down. I'm going to circulate it up. So I'm doing for time 46. So yeah, we won't have time this session to do that, but there's always tomorrow. Oh bum, I forgot to get the fish out of the fridge. I normally like to let it like thaw out on the side first, but I'll just shove it in the oven. Fuck it. Whoops. I've got an appointment coming up and they booked it in for 9:30 because I've got to go for, they do like with your medication reviews, cut. So as you can see, we're nearly getting all this done. So I've got to have a think what I want to do after this, because we've got a few well, we've got that Kurt and Michael Psaki one, we've got the Santa's house, we've got the Christmas Express from last year, we've got the Linda's Express this year, we've got the Nutcracker from Roxanne, we've got the Christmas truck, not the Coca-Cola one, it's like an American one. We've got all the ones from, we've got the penguin, the fox, the Christmas tree, and whatever the other ones were. Robin, was it, that I got from that lady on Vinted. I think that's about it really. 8. So, oh look, this is terrible. Look at all them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, look. Seriously. did wonder why my driving instructor, like, you couldn't see him, because you always bump into him in the town, because you always see his driving, you know, with their like name on the top of the car on that plaque thing. So that was quite interesting, really. Right, so now what we're going to do is do a bit of this C, get some of that put in. We'll double up on that wax a minute, and we'll pop that back on there. Okay, we need a bit more wax. It's not liking it today. Need coffee, actually. I just remembered, I've actually got these, I can't remember when I got these now, but these Christmas pens, it's got a little cow on it, which means that'll be my Christmas writing pen for this year. I've actually got a notepad like that. It's £3, I think. It's a really nice one. So yeah, we'll have to use that as well. It actually feels like Christmas Eve doing this painting. I don't know why, but it just feels like, you know, when you want a month here so badly, like when September was here, I wanted Halloween here like so bad, but now I kind of want the jungle here, but I want it to be December now, because then I can start rolling out all my Christmas videos, because they will stay like private until I can schedule them, but I just like to do it on the day, because I've done that before. I've kept them private and then scheduled them out, and then ended up doing 2 videos, like a normal like daily video, and I thought, well, why is there 2 gone up? Well, of course it's because I forgot that I scheduled some. So right, I think that's our last special done there. Oh, this washi tape that I got from the range is crap. It keeps coming off. Why is washi tape so like cheaply made? Right, let's do a bit of 4 next. We have to finish this forward drill on. So get some more. Yeah, bubba. Yeah, we won't finish the tree today, but you know, we've done as much as we can. So that's all that matters, baby. Getting a dead leg sitting here, actually. Oh, that's better. But yeah, we're gonna have to try. I think that Nutcracker's already got washi tape on it, but we have got Nutcracker washi tape here, so we can have to see what we can use that on, really. So yeah. I like that. You go. That's pretty cool. I like the way it sort of seep round. And these look like the, you know, the peacock eyes on a peacock feather. They call them eyes because obviously when the peacock puts their feathers up, it's supposed to make it look like a big monster thing, so that the animals that try to attack it are not there. You know, they run away and stuff. My granddad used to go up to this farm, and every time he went there, he would find peacock feathers all fell out on the floor, where it's obviously like, I don't know if peacocks shred their feathers, but you'd see all these ones on the floor, and he would get them for my mum. And I think I don't know if we have them anymore, but he would bring them home and we'd put them in the plant pot. Like real peacock feathers. They weren't like taxidermy or you know, like artificial. Well, I can see me chucking a lot of these drills away. It's sort of making me on edge now whether the other drills are going to be like this, because this is ridiculous. Like, how am I supposed to use any of them? Trying to sift through which ones are sort of okay to put down, but it's just, this is ridiculous. I don't know if it's because it's like a budget painting and perhaps they're using cheap drills or what, but like, if you've got an expensive painting, like, you know, like these are like the cheap budget ones, the budget friendly ones, like if it's like a DAC and you've got like shiny drills, can you let me know if you get some like this as well where it peels off, or is it just me? I mean, is it just the cheap companies that have this problem? Oh, yep. Take some off. Some are getting stuck to this as well, because when I ain't got stickers I have to sellotape it to the tray, because I don't have to, but if I move them and it goes and falls out, I wouldn't know what drills are to what painting. So yeah, but you know, every time you put a sticker in a tray, they always seem to get stuck onto the sticker. Like, you'll peel it up and it'll be like, oh, there's all my drills. Well, I'm gonna do 2 more and then I'll call that a session. Actually, I'll do a bit more here. Yeah, we'll call that a session there, I think. So 1 more drill and then that will be that. So just take that one off, I'll put it on with, put this one there. So yeah, that is where we're looking at. Fortunately, we are having some drill issues, but this is the best bit now. We get to see what this looks like. So let's turn it off and see what our creation looks like. Oh yeah, look at that dark green on the scarf. Wow. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, wow. And the tree looks, as you see, it's not that, it's not this one, but as I say, I don't understand why they've given silver for the cow. I think it's to replicate snow, but yeah, so that's your silver drill. That is normally your silvers you always get, but this is like a dark grey colour. So I would have thought that'd be white, because obviously if it's supposed to be a white tree, but I don't know, can you get grey trees? I don't know, but even this is nice, because once you get obviously the 3 going up, it'll look nice on there. And look at them boots, shimmer, 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 baby. Looks a bit turquoise, doesn't it, on some of them, but they are all the same drill. But wow, I think it's actually a turquoisey blue. Yeah, look, it's not actually green, it's like a turquoise colour. But wow, this is turning out to be a beautiful, beautiful painting. Oh, makes you want to get more done now, but we will do that tomorrow. So if you like this, I'll pop the link in the description of the video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and always tap that notification bell so that you can be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel. We'll probably get this done in about 2 more sessions. And yeah, I've just realised we've missed off the hat bit there, so we'll have to do that next time. But yeah, that's that. See you next time. Bye bye.